Hello everyone and welcome back to Untamed, Life of a Cougar, and we are here with Kira and her cubs who I'm pretty sure are about to grow up. I thought they were going to in the last episode, but they didn't, so we may have a little bit of time left. But we do have a rival female that's down here. We do have some trees to go mark, and so I think I'm going to do that a little bit carefully because I don't know when we're going to see a lot of predators show up. I do see one up here, so we got to be kind of cautious. Not sure what it is. I think it actually may be an eagle, but we'll see. I don't know for sure. It could also be a bear. We just got to kind of keep an eye out. So I'm going to run this way. What is it? It's a fox. Oh, we still got it in time, though. That was fortunate. But let's just make sure that we don't have any problems with that, and then we'll go mark these trees. Did I? No, I ran to the right tree. But we may go after the rival too, although I don't know that it's really going to be necessary. So let's mark this tree first off. I just don't want a rival spawning right here. Is it going to work? Yeah, I think it's going to work. Sometimes the trees don't like to function properly, but we'll head back, we'll grab the carcass, and then we will bring that back to our cubs because we want to make sure they have enough to eat. Now, I don't think we're going to see a killer male attack this time, but I do expect the cubs will be growing up quite soon. I think what threw it off is that at one point I believe we ended up dying, and so I think that threw off the timing just a little bit, perhaps. Normally it seems to be about 2 hours between growth stages, and it has been about that here. But I don't know. It might be a little bit before they grow up. But in any case, they're very much almost there. And I don't think we have too much longer left before they are going to reach adulthood, which if we successfully get all 3 of them to adulthood, it's going to be the first time we've managed to do that, and it's going to be the first time that we've had, it will be the first time that we've had all 3 cubs actually survive. The first time we did manage to make it all the way through the game, but we only had 1 cub, and that cub was Kira, and that's who we're playing as now. But in the second time we played through the game, we didn't even manage to get 1 cub all the way through to adulthood. I'm going to steal this carcass, bring it a little ways away, and put it behind the den and eat it, because we are a little hungry as well, and so we want to make sure that we're not going to deplete the whole carcass pile when we go to eat. Now, we've got 3 of the trees marked, I think. Well, 1 kind of, and 2 that are marked. So we should be safe for the time being from rivals spawning right in our faces at least. And I don't think either of them are actively heading toward us, so for now it seems like everything's alright. I'm just waiting for something to spawn because it seems like only a matter of time before it's going to. So we need to be a little bit cautious here and stay vigilant, because if we don't, we could face disaster even right here. Oh, hello, that's what I was waiting for. I knew it was only a matter of time. I could have told you that. So, let's see. I don't really know what predators these are, so we've got to be a little bit careful here. I don't know what large prey animal, or dangerous prey animal rather, this is. It's not necessarily a super large one, but it is one that will try and fight us with the bison. Okay, let's avoid and see what's creeping around over here. I can't tell what predator this is, but whatever it is, we do need to keep an eye on it. And are you gonna let me see? Oh, it is. It's a hunting dog. Okay, we gotta take this guy down now. Okay, we should be able to take him out. Okay, we got him. Now, we've got to go up here. I think this could be where the hunters themselves are, so we've got to be really cautious. Oh, yep. Oh, no, that's a bear. I was like, that's a hunter. No, it's a bear. All right, but I think that might be a hunter closing in on us, so we need to be... Oh, yes, it is. Okay, this guy is one of the hunters. Take him out. Where's the other... That's the other hunter. I knew they were up here, so we got to chase after him here. All right, take him down. We've got him. Oh, we've got a hunting dog, too. And I think nobody's super close to the den. We managed to draw them all away. Hunters are pretty much the scariest thing in this game, so I definitely don't like having to deal with them. You just have to get in there and take them down quickly before they have the chance to shoot you. They will try to run away if they can, if you get close, so if you can keep them on the run, then it helps. And with that in mind, oh, that's a moose. Personally, I know this game is a little bit controversial to some extent because it does let you fight humans. I don't necessarily think that's bad because from the perspective of the cougar, then yeah, if you did have a hunter, then I think you would go after it. If it was threatening you, then your first response would be to defend yourself against it. Normally, they're going to be more scared of you than you are of them, and they're going to try and avoid you. But if you were to threaten them or provoke them, or in some cases, even if they see you as prey, then they could come after you. Cougars seem to be more likely to mistake a human for prey than wolves or whatever do, but you still have to be careful with any wild animal. If you end up on their territory, or you're just not cautious around them, you get between them and they're young, or you threaten them somehow, then it is very realistic that they would come after you, potentially. You just have to always have a healthy amount of respect for any wild animal, otherwise you could end up in a world of hurt. And, yeah, you don't want that to happen. So, I mean, would I have chosen to put hunters in the game? Probably not. But I don't necessarily think it's a terrible thing that they are here. I think they're represented fairly realistically in the sense that, yeah, a cougar would go after a hunter, perhaps if it felt threatened and if it was trying to protect its young. Otherwise, it might be more likely to try and escape. But again, keep in mind, we have a mother cougar here. She has incentive to stay and fight. So I don't think that's necessarily an unrealistic thing, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing because, again, we're seeing the world through the eyes of a wild animal that's not going to see humans the way that we see other humans. They're going to see them as something that could be frightening, or that they are going to end up perhaps having to try to escape from or defend themselves from. So I think it's important to remember that in this game, we're seeing the world through the eyes of a cougar, through the eyes of an animal, and not of another human, and it's important to keep that in mind as we're playing. I think that these games are meant to represent wildlife, and they don't see things the same way that humans do. So I think we're safe for now. Again, we seem to have cleared out all the danger, and I don't think we have too much lurking around, but we do need to be a little bit careful here. Oops, I didn't mean to go into trot mode there. But it's only a matter of time before more stuff shows up, and I don't think it's going to be too long before these guys age up either. I'm honestly at this point expecting it at any minute. I don't keep careful track of the time, but like I've said, it's usually about 2 hours, and so that's about 6 episodes, and that's pretty much what it's been. Oh boy, we've already got more predators. Okay, let's go deal with them. And it does give you a notification when they age up, so if we see that, then of course we'll know what's happened. So I don't know what this is. Can we see it up ahead? No, we can't. It's wolves. Okay, we're gonna rush in. We know now that we can. Oh, this is the pack leader too. So we want to be kind of careful. The pack leader can actually call other wolves to its aid, so you want to be aware of that if you are going to be fighting the wolves in this. You can get ganged up on if you take on the pack leader without the other pack, or like if you take out the pack leader before you take down some of the other pack members, then you're more likely to get ganged up on. The other pack members don't have the same calling effect that this one does. Oh, there's another rival. Where is this? Farther away. Okay, I think we'll be fine for now. It takes them a little bit to decide that they like to come after you. Oh, it's an eagle. This one's an eagle. Alright, let's take that guy out. And I think we do maybe still have more wolves over here if we run back. Or not. Maybe they all disappeared, actually. Now we've got more animals, though. No, for the most part, I think we're alright. So I'm going to grab this wolf carcass here, and bring that back as an extra bit of food. And that should be good for our cubs to help keep them well fed. Somebody, I think, hasn't made their way back to the den, hasn't made her way back, and so we kind of probably need to call them. Who is it? I'm going to venture a guess that it is Ginger who hasn't. Ginger seems to be one of the biggest ones who forgets to eat, so hopefully she will do that. And look, she's going to go do... Oh, they both are. Alright, no, it actually was Rosie, so let's call Rosie over. You are way over here. Hey, come here. Come here. They only seem to come. Rosie? What's going on? What's happening with Rosie? I don't know what's going on here. Let's maybe bring food over, because Rosie seems stuck and she's gonna start taking damage if we don't do something about that. So let's bring her over here. We can also save and exit if we have to. Oh, there we go. I think she's moving. Maybe? There we go. Alright, let's have her eat. She should be able to now. Yes? Are you gonna eat? Yes? There we go. That's a lot better. Now we don't have to worry about you starving. I'm gonna call them all back and bring them back to the den here. But perhaps that's a sign that they're starting to look elsewhere, that they're not so keen at staying home anymore. They're maybe looking to find a new home and a place of their own in the world. We'll have to see. It's not as predictable as in Shelter 2, that's for sure. In Shelter 2, you have the seasons to watch, and you know what it could be, actually? I'm thinking time-based, but I wonder if maybe it's day-based, which is, I mean, yes, it's an extension of, that is a form of time, but rather than it being X number of minutes, I wonder if it's more measured in X number of days. That could be as well. So, I don't know. If that's the case, then I imagine we might see them age up at dawn. We'll have to see if it occurs in the middle of the night, but I think usually it happened, the last time it seemed to happen in the daytime, so we'll have to see. We might see them age up at daybreak, or it might be a little bit. I'd be surprised if it was, but, you know, I've seen stranger things, so definitely not the weirdest possibility out there. I could be very wrong. Again, I've only played this game all the way through successfully once, and so it certainly could be a matter of me miscalculating the time that it's going to take for them to age up. Let's take a look over here and see what we are facing. There is some sort of predator right up ahead, and I don't know what it is. I can see it moving. Is it? It looks almost like a fox. I think it might... No, it's kind of big, I think. Is it? I can't tell what it is, actually. There's two predators right here, though, so we gotta keep going a little bit closer. I can't tell what it is, actually. So let's keep moving. Are we being lured away from our den? I don't think so. Let's keep going. Oh, it's hunting dogs. Okay. Well, I wasn't totally wrong. It did kind of have a foxy looking color to it. So, and it was canine. So, alright, I don't think... Okay, one of these is probably the hunter. Nope, that's a hunting dog. Alright. And... Oh, that's the hunter right up here. That's the hunter. Alright. Oh, he's running. I think we got him. Alright, where else? Okay, there's another one right over here, so we gotta book it. Make your way back to him here. The thing with the hunters, too, is you kind of have to strafe, so, like, you have to dodge from side to side a lot and zigzag as you run. That helps avoid getting shot, so that's a pretty good way to evade them. It does help, but you gotta be careful that doesn't slow you down so much that, that you then lose ground on them and they keep shooting you from far away. The best way to avoid problems there is to just get really close up so that they will try to look for a safe place to retreat to. That seems to be the best way to handle them, at least from what I've found. Well, let's make our way back to the den here and kind of just hang out. I think these guys are still safe. They all kind of like to hang out over here, it seems. Rosie has gone right back to the same spot she was in before. So, oh, and we just slid down. So she's right here, and so is Autumn, and then Ginger's a little bit further back, but she seems to like that spot. Rosie does. I don't really know why. I think Autumn's trying to get her to play or do something else, but they do seem to like that spot. I'm calling them back here because I've noticed somebody's getting a little bit hungry. I can never keep straight who's in what order, so I've kind of just stopped trying, but somebody definitely does have low hunger here, and so we're going to bring them back and feed them, and then we'll see what happens at the break of day. I also do want to make sure we're spending a lot of time with these guys, because we are going to be bidding them farewell very, very soon here, and it is quite abrupt. There's a rival right at that tree. She's coming for us, so we're going to have to fend her off in a little bit here, but yeah. There is what was I trying to say? I think, it looks like it is daybreak, but yeah, when they do leave, it's going to be very, very sudden, and so I want to spend some time with them when we still have the chance to. You can't really interact with them all that much in this game, but it still is a very sudden farewell, and you don't really get to say goodbye, so I want to make sure we're spending some time with them before we have to bid them farewell here. Now, it looks like we've got a rival coming this way, so we need to be aware of that and be ready to face off against her. She's making good tracks and heading right in our direction, so I'm going to wait until she gets a little closer because I don't want to run all the way out there and risk more predators showing up, but we definitely do need to go after her sooner rather than later. She's making very good time in our direction, and we need to keep an eye on that. So I think, yeah, she's getting very, very close. I'm going to start heading towards her. We'll probably end up meeting ahead this way. Oh my goodness, Rosie, you're still over there. Be careful out there. I'm worried she's going to get herself in trouble, especially with a rival on the way. So let's head this way. Let's be cautious as we do that. Oh no, there's something right over by the den though. Oh, this is exactly what I was afraid of, you guys. Alright, what is this? It's gonna be a fox, isn't it? It's most likely a fox right here. Alright, right up this way is where the enemy is. So right up here somewhere, pretty much right on top of us. We've got to go a little closer. I want to be very, very careful. I can see up ahead that there is something, and it is a bear. Okay, we'll take care of the bear, and then I'm going to be ready to face off against that rival before she gets to the den, because she's moving fast. So, come on, finish the bear. There we go. Let's get home. The rival's on her way. She's passing through a group of, other predators, but they can't actually defeat her, so she might take some of them out along the way, but mostly she's gonna be pretty unfazed by them. The other thing is, oh gosh, they're all over here. The other thing is, it is now daytime, and they do not, oh great, there's another predator too. But it is now daytime, and they haven't aged up yet, so I think my theory there was wrong. There's so many predators. Why are there so many predators? Alright, what is this? And is it going to attack my babies? I think there's... Oh gosh. This is not making me feel safe. Alright, crouch. I bet it's a fox. I think the other... Oh, it is, I'm pretty sure. The other, predator over there. Okay, come on. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, no, 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 no! No! Okay, he ran. Alright, we're going this way. We're going back to the den. We're falling back because I think the other predator is starting to move in that direction. Oh, no! Who's up here? Who's up here? Okay, call everybody back. Everybody back. Where is my other baby? Where are all my babies? Alright, everybody stay close. Stay together. Stay right here. I'm gonna go face the rival. I think some of the predators despawned, so that was convenient. But this rival has not, and we need to take her out before she causes us problems. She's great. She almost looks like Kira's mother, actually, but I don't think that's anything significant. I think that's just coincident there. So let's go back. Okay, everybody did get food. That's good. I was hoping they would. But still no age up. I'm pretty surprised by that, not gonna lie. I really thought they were closer than they were. but apparently I estimated wrong. So we might have another episode yet. I was pretty sure they were gonna age up in this one, but it's actually getting to be close to time and still nothing. So we might have to go a little bit farther. I wonder if there's some amount of randomness to it. I haven't played the game enough to know whether or not there would be, so it's very possible. Let's just do one more sweep and try to take care of some of these predators before we wrap up the episode, because we do have a few of them showing up again, and I just don't like the idea of them lingering around near our den. So let's keep moving this way. I think that's an aggressive prey right there. We've got wolves, right? I think that was a wolf. Pretty sure that's a wolf. Alright, let's come over here. And yep, that's a wolf. Alright, this is the pack leader. So we actually took him down pretty fast. We've got another wolf running this way. So you can see he came running when he saw me attack the pack leader. So it does attract them. What is going on over here? Wait. I don't know what's going on. Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting. The horse is gonna take that wolf out. Yeah, the horse did. Oh no, they both died. Oh my goodness. They must have had like virtually equal health in that case. But let's come up here. There's gonna be another wolf. And yep, I see him. We'll go ahead and take him down and finish him off quickly. And then we'll head back this way, I think, and take down a few of the ones that are a little bit closer, and then we will wrap up the episode. So I guess we really weren't as close to the end as I thought. That's just a bush. For a second it looked almost like there was a human up ahead, but thankfully not. So, oh, maybe actually. Oh no, you guys. Wait a sec. Was I actually getting shot at there? I think I might have been. Okay, let's come over here. There is one right here. This is going to be one of the hunters, I'm pretty sure. Nope, that's a hunting dog. Okay. Oh, I really don't know what's happening then. Okay, where? I think this is the hunter back here. Alright, right up ahead. No, that's a hunting dog again. Alright, let's take this guy down. He's already focused on something else. That's one of the hunters trying to sneak up on us. Okay, we can do this, you guys. We can take this guy down. Oh no, there's a dog here too. And that's probably another hunter. That's the other hunter. Yep, okay. Didn't get hit that time, thankfully, but it was kind of a close call. So I think, let's actually mark this tree. I think we're pretty close. I'm second guessing myself now, but even if we're not, I think we have to ready ourselves then for the next journey. Okay, we made it. We managed to mark the territory there. It actually did work. But yeah, now we gotta ready ourselves again for another journey, because if we have to go to the next episode, then I think we're probably going to see another killer male attack, so we have to be ready for that. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here for today, because it is about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.